Come in here. Where do we go now? 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 When we can't go home now, probably get thrown out. So where do we go now? Where do we go now? Oh.
And I'm a product of my environment. That's why these people buy my music when I'm supplying it. They tell me life is always sunny, not ultraviolet. I feel like Bradley Cooper trying to find me a silver lining. And I don't need a suit or a tie to keep me alive. I just need a good ass crew and a long ass drive. Word, keep it moving and keep improving the same time. People love me but hate me all on the same rhyme. Damn, that's just how I feel, man. I ain't one of those rappers who got a deal, man. Quit asking. Every milestone you try to conquer, I passed it. Every album we drop's a classic. That's the way we love to congregate the masses. Your mama got a fatty, it's kinda hard to look past it. And I'm an educated bastard. Rapping is how I'ma get my masters. So where do we go now? 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 When we can't go home now, we'll probably get thrown out. So where do we go now? Where do we go now? Oh. And I never think I'd be a hero. Growing up with my dad and learning from Al Pacino. Jets full, middle finger to all you Dan Marinos. I'm living in a movie and feeling like Tarantino. Corleone, I'm trying to get my De Niro. Work some long nights and I don't need a cappuccino. All falls down when you live in a casino. And I'm just trying to add some motherfucking zeros. So pour the Pellegrino. Shouts to Istabino. Shouts to Brenton Rules. I didn't know where we would be, yo. Back then, getting dinner in Connecticut. Talking about all these rappers we hated and getting mad as shit. Like those were the days. We were living off the feeling it was going our way. I know that life changes fast, but I'd rather freeze the moment than go back and live the past. So where do we go now? 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 When we can't go home now, we'll probably get thrown out. So where do we go now? Where do we go now? Oh. I ain't trying to front and tell you it's all confidence. I'm just trying to catch up to other rappers like condiments. Cause I remember when we got no compliments. Opening up for Sean was like my biggest accomplishment. I had my friends going nuts in the front, acting like I'm the hottest shit until Pusha demolished it. One by one, we created a following. I learned a lot in class, but hated being a college kid. And when I graduated, labels started hollering. Burned through so much dough, I needed a scholarship. Went to the bank, emptied what I deposited, and put it into one mixtape. I'm so positive, I'll never make one mistake. I'm so confident. There you go again, rapping it's all opposites. I don't even care if I make it to the top of shit, cause I'ma keep on ripping it. Shout to Jesse Christopoulos.